buy something or not?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot.
The men who gave me this, but
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make...
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort? Well, that rather depends.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
wasn't so bad. They might...
But they didn't. And even if they had, the gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have, as do you and I. We can speak more at the vet.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
And if anyone
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my...
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for...
Well, that was the whole point. Whatever wound you so tight.
You, mentioned a favor. I don't want to keep my companion.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the check. Yes. Otto asked me to... But to answer your question, I need you to find... Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon.
I should probably start here.
Hola, hola. Perdona, gente. Que no me había puesto el micro.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
Vamos a pillar la secundaria, sin total, ya que estamos. Ya empezamos, tío. Con mierda. Hasta para pillar la misión es un coñazo.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
Okay,
What do you think? Nothing like a quick tumble on another man's.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. Huh. Where's your commanding officer?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always...
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's fire?
I dare say those ways of... How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight. Now,
If that's what you want.
cocky but... Oh, and when
puño
you
o
go
algo?
crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. What? So you know one end of a stick from the other.
Madre mía. Hostia puta. Se ha quedado
What
flipando.
the hell are
el
you
tío.
playing at, Leon?
Vale.
So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Venga, chulo, a ver.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How the bearer win the dame's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start. That's enough. Stay down.
You got potential. I'll give you that. Oh,
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant...
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance.
Do us a favour.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it? What do you think?
I don't know how a bearer came by. Can I trust you to be...
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, as unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of...
All right.
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers. Not for the want of coin. Simple fare cost little more than a pittance. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen and district.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. Here. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed.
It's no wonder so many...
Tragic. Read it.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well. I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. You need...
Branded! Who told you to rest? And you! If you've got a message for me...
Are you waiting for it to...
Looks like now's not. You look like...
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you.
Has it always been this?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many...
That's something at least.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here.
The Chamberlain must have said, but alas.
You need to rest.
But I won't.
And what of your own hurts?
I'll wait.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
The markets are... Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
Soy unos cabrones con la secundaria esta de
You
mierda.
bear the moon and stars. Might I trouble you for some assistance?
And who exactly would I be?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble... and would...
Why not?
There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller.
Nothing dangerous.
Why, of course not. And strong.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tough.
Or
Business.
just
So,
there was it was
re-
must
blah.
gives you stuff.
Menos mal. Pero aquí otros 3 de pasearse, es que es alucinante, tío, ya inútiles, vaya, es verdad que vaya misiones secundarias.
With the right to confiscate any object.
Para matarlos, tío.
How about a plum for the apple of your eye?
I warn you now. I don't sell to your kind. Whether you have the coin or...
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer.
All this... Of... Well,
This is... I can... Hey.
Cigars.
Those...
You say these are all...
I have... Sorry. Yeah.
Perfume.
Are off.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes.
You know, you mean the
Why not?
This part as I thank you, as well.
Creo que las he acabado las 3. Sí.
You wear the dame's brooch.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only...
You saw her before she did.
The day before. She'd lost her coat. It wasn't anything fancy. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. Tatienne...
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So and you've already been...
Did she...
Before she went. Only that she needed to meet. She did mention a name.
You did?
Follow you.
This man from the...
Of course. Don't let...
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Heard the bones fell favorably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded?
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealing...
The dame, thanks. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Clive.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their... You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not... There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one. His name is Bertrand.
I shall...
Madre mía.
That's the day done then.
Y el chico de los recados, a Clive. Vaya, vaya.
Oh, the markets are a very...
Aquí no estaba yo, ¿no? Hay más misiones de mierda de estas, tío. Bueno, por lo menos tenemos para explorar un poquito por aquí. Vamos a ver qué hay. porque son malos seguro, ¿verdad? Ya no.
Who goes there?
What are you playing at, Brandon?
That's enough.
Aquí no hay nada, ¿o qué? Qué raro.
You're not welcome here. I do everything around here.
Vaya mierda.
After it. It's over.
Ya está. La verdad es que... Vaya mierda. Ah, bueno, mira, ya hay un dragón. Por lo menos... Pues la hostia me cago, tío. Se ha quedado justo, bro. Puta madre. Mierda puta.
That's already.
Pues ya estaría, ¿no? Todo esto. Ahora vamos a ver aquí. Mira, chavales, qué locura. Hostia. Yo creo recordar que te podías montar los pajarracos esos, tío. Como para llevar monturas. Porque no, todavía no me lo han dado. El puto mando de mierda, a ver si se deja de desconectar ya. Esto lo he hecho, ¿no? Yo qué sé. De ahí es donde vengo.
Stay down!
De otro dragoncín, ¿no? Qué paliza. Aquí más torres.
Wait. You're not one of us. Give me fire! That's enough.
Hostia.
You will pay for what you do.
Qué paliza. Cabronazo. El cofre lo cogía, no sé. Pues ya está. Yo creo que aquí está todo ya. Effective Wonder. Los perros.
mistakes.
Hola. La verdad es que son tontísimos los chocobos estos, tío. Hostia. Pajarilla.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Go on, back to the pens with ya. I need you fit for the morrow's harvest.
Y a ver qué hay por aquí. Hay más chocobos de esos pochos que me la pelan bastante.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Pues ya está, ¿no? Tampoco había mucho que explorar. 2 torres de esas, un dragón o 2 como mucho y ya mierda de pájaros de estos. Ya está, ¿no? No hay nada más. Y para seguir matando chocobos de esos, tío. No, bueno. Cualquier otra mierda secundaria de esas seguro de chico de los
Are as
recados.
intolerant as Isabel says. It's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
You, Brandon, here now.
Te meto así.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stop.
All right. Where is he?
My, I see he's over that way, towards the coast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger,
Sí, se
you
la
seem
pela
all that worried.
bastante.
Something's not right here.
Algo no me cuadra a mí tampoco, Clive.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
El lobo este.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Stay down. It's over.
Parang.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die.
Al
Father will have you whipped
lobito.
for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk.
Hijo puta, el
Looking at
niño
me like
también.
that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Having
Why are you
fun.
still speaking? Father will hear of this.
O sea, estaban alimentando al lobo. Bueno, y
The
matando
wolf's work,
marcado.
no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
Y los hijos puta estos se lo traían al lobo.
Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
No pasa nada, mato al noble y al niño. Y me quedo tan tranquilo.
You, Brandon, come here this... How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
Los voy a
See,
matar a los dos.
I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the noble's game. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy still. Such attitude.
Hostia.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
Ya, ¿ha sido este? No creo,
You
¿no?
don't have to.
Take it. Till then.
Bueno, esta misión, pues mira, dentro de lo que cabe, una pochería también. Que el enemigo ha sido, pues ya ves tú, un animal de esos que los mato de 5 en 5 luego, pues uno nada más. Es que no es ni un boss, ¿sabes? Los enemigos son también muy monótonos. Imagino que luego cambiarán otra vez en una nueva zona o algo así, pero... Tampoco hay muchos enemigos diferentes. Llevamos viendo todos de estos y pájaros de esos voladores ya. Aquí había otra misión de esta. Vamos a hacerla ya que estamos así totas. A ver, el juego está chulo, pero es lo que os digo, gente. Las misiones estas, su puta madre.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost.
I can't promise I'll find...
She likes walking in the wheat. Oh,
In that case... That's a lot of field to search. With a little like someone might have seen her. You... because...
No, that...
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't...
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job?
Está un poco blanco, ¿no? Para estar echando una fiesta. Una siesta, una fiesta, anda que.
Chloe, get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home.
¿Esa es Chloe?
Chloe? Why
Hostia,
did your
tiene la
belly turn into a rock?
enfermedad esa.
I only made you do a bit of magic.
Hostia, y se
You
la
knew you were
suda
my favorite.
a la niña.
None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one.
Esta locura
I
de
have to wait till
ciudad,
they're
¿no,
too
tío?
tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody...
Dad said...
They do. Parents that give them away. Families, but you became Chloe's family when you took her in.
Bueno, que es normal, o sea, llora al final la niña y todo. Es que son críos, claro, están enseñados a eso desde pequeños, como el chaval de antes, que por cierto, no he mirado en la caseta, a ver qué le ha pasado. Ha sonado el perro como se lo ha comido o algo así, pero ya después. A ver, pues mira, por ejemplo, estas dos secundarias, no por nada, porque es como lore, ¿sabes? Te muestran que la ciudad esta tiene súper maltratado a los portadores estos, que son por los que tienen la marca negra esta. Y hay gente que hace magia. Y mira, bueno, aquí está la sangre del lobo que se ha comido a esos dos. Qué locura, tío. ¿Exploro por aquí o qué? Ahora no veo. Bueno, vamos a hacer primero esto, supongo.
What do you want? Thanks for nothing.
Weren't
Hijo
expecting
pu-
any new brand.
Te voy a vender.
What do you want?
Toda la mierda que tengo, cabrón. Y la hoja imperial esta yo no la quiero.
I pay what it's worth and no more. You're lucky to get that much.
Solo sirve para venderlo en tiendas, solo sirve para venderlo en tiendas.
I pay what it's worth and no more.
Y esto tengo 12. tío.
You're lucky to get that much. I pay what it's worth and no more. You're lucky to get that much. Not enough for you.
Esto no puede... Ah,
Yeah,
mira, eso es
pity
gilipollas
that.
yo, aquí.
You're lucky to get that much. Good riddance.
Bueno, igual se la compro, ¿eh? Mira la
What do
mierda. si
you
total,
want?
no estoy gastando en nada el... Ah, no, pero vender Ejecutar un fendiente, eso que para allá, El ciclón lacerante. Oh, esa me renta, ponérmela. Ya voy a comprarle esta. Bueno, a ver cuánto vale, porque 10.000, bro, y tengo 20. Es que es una mierda, si es que no se la voy ni a comprar. Aquí. Yo he puesto zarpazo. Ah, porque el zarpazo de vaso Piro barrido, que la verdad no está mal, mete bastante incremento. El zarpazo de vaso me lo quito, el primero. 2,7 segundos. Me la pela bastante. Ciclón lacerante, esta era. Hostia, un 15. Es que me podría quitar lo de la esquiva ese. Me lo voy a quitar. A ver cuál era onda térmica, tengo que verlo. Ignición, de ignición no tengo nada. Y de aquí el pijo este, el zarpazo, se va a ir a la mierda. Me voy a poner esto. Y... esto ayuda a meter más al ciclón lacerante, que es este. Esto ayuda a meter más al pirobarrido, que es este. Y este a la Mercedes, o sea, a la flumífera, que es este.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting. If you seek him out, fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded, and that's even with the dame's broke.
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A Branded? Where's your mark?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the
Why, of course. What?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago.
Yes. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said it. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not. And I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usual.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you?
Call that clean? You good-for-nothing sluggard!
Mira, por aquí hay cosas. Vamos a investigar esto. tío. Esto es lo que había aquí. ¿En serio? Un cofre. Todo esto para una sangre negra de mierda esa que eso te da 500 de oro. ¿En serio, tío? Aquí no puedo entrar ni nada. ¿Esto qué es, bro? Pues sí, hola. Esto. Increíble, chavales. El sarcasmo. Para quien no lo haya pillado.
It smells of death here, Torbu. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
¡Qué locura! Vaya combo les acabo de hacer a todos, tío. Vaya paliza de gente.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
Hostia, son ellos. El guerrero hostiano.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Se han dado un buen festín, pero no, no tienen ni un bocado. Ninguno de los dos, ¿eh?
So it is you.
Vaya
Tatienne.
festín.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. By the looks of things.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man, and we know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift.
It might not be rotting on a hill.
Madre mía, sí.
I think he
Vaya
meant to ask
tontón.
us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northridge, and we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for when the lads come to collect Yannick's body. I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that, speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel.
Así, voy.
That.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. It is by no means uncommon for a club, but rarely do such tales have happy.
I found this with Tatienne.
Thank you for returning it.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of, according to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen. It would appear that the Legion...
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it?
I will. And thank you again.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Tengo los DLCs también. No sé cuándo se supone que hay que iniciarlo, la verdad. Supongo que al final, ¿no? Cuando te pasa... No sé, tengo que verlo bien. ¿Qué pasa con esta?
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
No le gusta a Jill el burdel.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Salí después de que saliera por patas cuando me encontré con Bahamut. El dominante de
What
allí.
I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
Gran personaje, Cid.
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. As my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Misiones secundarias no me debe quedar ninguna, ¿verdad? No, una aquí. ¿Qué hacemos? ¿La hacemos o qué, gente? Si es por completar 100%, la verdad. Venga, vamos. Vamos. Habrá que hacerlo. A lo mejor es justo la de los... La de los chocodos, eso. ¿La has hecho todas? ¿Cojones tiene a que no he hecho eso? Que es la única que nos da la montura. Míralo. Y ahí en el establo. Ah, no. No es el establo. Nah, no es la de los chocodos.
It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of bandits in the Golden. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back.
All right. How many were there?
I was out of the door. They looked enough.
Golden Stable's my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Flames!
Enemigo derrotado y bar destrozado.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero.
People will think twice about. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here.
But you weren't.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern when they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. The Empire might be in charge.
I see.
Just as you did.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we...
Vale, pues creo que está todo hecho ya, ¿eh?
There he is, the man of the hour.
Si continúas no podrás terminar las misiones que tengas pendientes. ¿Quieres seguir adelante? No, pero vamos a ver, que no hay misiones, yo creo ya, pendientes. A ver, crónicas, aquí. Supongo que estos que están hechos, ¿no? Misiones completadas, misiones en curso, historia principal. Todas estas mierdas de secundaria, Felipe. A ver, creo que está todo, sí. Misiones en curso, esta nada más.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, well, that's half the fun of it. It's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way.
Come on.
Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Es que mira, no te puedes saltar nada porque te dejan mierda. Aunque para lo que te da... Acabo de bajar yo las escaleras y están estos ya abajo, ¿sabes? ¿Me han saltado o qué? 800 kills. Y ahí 1000, casi más que una misión.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
One single man for reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
¿Qué? ¿Qué hacemos, Cid?
Ah,
vale, pegarles.
This passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
It's over.
Ya está, ¿no?
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Yeah.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
O sea que nada de sigilo, ¿no?
Where they all come from. Summon the cannoneer. At
That's enough.
¡Oh! Palizas. ¿Alguien viene? ¡Oh! Gorderas.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
To the talker.
Then let's shut him up. Not this time. Not this time.
You feel that? Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
No, ya. ¿Que no puede salir una vez te pilla o qué? ¿Qué le pasa? ¡Hostia!
Bollocks. He's gonna catch it.
Poor wretch.
Claro, digo, ¿qué pasa? Puto mando.
There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage. Let's end his torment.
No se ve animación.
Not this time. Not this time. Not this time. What a goal here. Not this time.
Joder. Si es que no se ve nada, me refiero, gente, tampoco puedo ni esquivarlo, no se ve. Y le he dado, le estoy dando, gente, que es lo peor, pero bueno, ya está. Esto por no curarme, pero vamos, que me han dado huevos, tío. Me ha dado 3 hostias con Tai y... Que no tiene animación eso, que me cago en tu putísima madre, tío. Y ahora nuevos ataques, bro, pero qué mierda es esta. Tiene nuevos ataques ahora, tío. Increíble. Nada, le estoy esquivando, pero bueno, me da, ya está, chaval. Que no se ve lo que no se ve. Ese no es bueno para mí. Hace 3, bro, ¿en serio? Pero me da esa, ¿sabes? Alucinante. Como para acercarte ahí, ¿sabes? Es que tu puta madre me cago en... ¿Va a hacer lo mismo otra vez? Este primer enemigo... ¡Hostia! Me ha dado el... Bien. Primer enemigo medio difícil del juego. Vamos, facilísimo igual.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Our duty's a death sentence.
Vale, gente, un segundo, ahora vuelvo.
In this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
Ya estoy, gente.
Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Míralo, han compartido.
The miners. The gods.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of it. What we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
She said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Yo. Whoa.
Hostia. Se va a caer, tío.
Some help. Hold on.
No entiendo, tío. Un tío con un poder brutal. Tiene dentro un bicho que controla la magia y no puede saltar eso sin matarse, bro. Alucinante.
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
pensando un nuevo combo, chavales. Ya lo tengo. Creo. Y aquí lo he cogido todo. Tía, fijaos, se mira la mano. Luego lo entenderéis.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy.
Espada coralina, ojo, Primer cofre con arma. Méteme. Que es bastante feucha. Bueno, a ver, el mango mola.
On the count of 3.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now. As if that was going to keep us out. The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it. There's no one about.
Hostia.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide and seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
Fue él.
Make it out alive.
Bahamut. ¿Qué hizo eso?
I walked. You should try it.
Oh, no.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Chulísimo. La gente, estoy flipando, la verdad. Está muy guapo. Todo. Hermano, pero ¿cuánto es el combo? Hostia, me ha interrumpido. Me mata. asco, tío, de pavo.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Tío, aquí va a haber boss, vamos. Lo sabe.
Where did that come from?
¿Mahamud? No.
If I had to guess...
Un dragón de cristal o cristalizado o algo así. Dragón víctima del éter.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always. Too slow. Not this time. Too slow.
To now. Clive, look out!
Too slow.
Mira qué cabrón.
Not this time.
Mierda. ¡Puf! Paliza al dragón, ¿eh? ¡Wow! Guapísimo, ¿eh? Esto va. Hostia. Todo lo que os digo.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it? We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
¿Sniper o qué? ¿Qué es eso? Fumadón, tío.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here. That's more like it.
Clive, look.
What is that?
Sid!
¿Fumada es eso? ¿Ahora?
Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Hostia. Se lo lleva, ¿eh? Para adentro. Imagina.
Hold on.
¿Qué ha pasado? Otra vez como el subconsciente, o yo no sé muy bien qué intenta plasmar aquí.
Where the hell am I?
Ah, porque me ha traído canales o qué.
I've been here before. You again. Where are you? What do you want? still alive. Out of my head! If I don't answer to you, I'm leaving, one way or another. It's over. Stay down. By the flames. That's enough. What else can they do? Stay down.
Se queda el patrón.
That power isn't yours.
Hostia.
But this is mine. I remember now. I am fire. I am every.
Está guapísimo eso. Lo que no hay es círculo. Así. ¡Hostias! Vale. ¡Hijo, cabrón! Ya está.
It's done. How many more can there be? Fuck.
Hostia, ¿qué es eso?
As you wish.
Va. No me he dado cuenta. Peque. Pa' casa. Llamas del renacer. Eso que es la ulti, ¿no? Seguro que sí. O sea que ni la uso. Podría ponérmela, la verdad. Y la probamos. Es que ya el juego de por sí no... O sea, yo no veo necesario usar eso, la verdad. No me está costando tanto como para tener que usar la ultimate eso. Y no quiero abusar de usarlo, porque si no juego ya que me está resultando fácil, pues con eso todavía más.
Clive.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
¿Qué? Coño, si toma allí.
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Maldito Cid, tío.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Don't do this!
The rest is in your hands. The Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free.
Stop. Please.
I can think of none better than you.
Qué gritón.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
Por fin.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, bro? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
macho. Se lo ha tragado.
Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Qué locura. A la mierda el cristal. Tío. Esto es que es la guarida, hostia, es la guarida. Hostia, ahí van detrás del Lord Cucacho, los matan a todos, tío.
Help us! Where is he? You'll do.
Lo he matado, por lo menos. Por hijo puta.
Gab, we've got to go.
Hostia, qué locura. Van a matar a todos.
Not without this.
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid?
Muertos,
Where are you?
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, palmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's-forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Cid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Cid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him! The outlaw. Sid's here!
Should we?
Come on! Go! Summon the others!
Bearers?
Safe.
Ahora puede usar los poderes de la muda. Pliega sus habilidades como estallido centellante, tormenta eléctrica y explora nuevos estilos de combate. Destreza de la mu, justicia ciega. Lanza una salva de taser invisible adentro. Usa círculo.
Sid dies here!
¿Cómo coño se usa esto, tío? Dándole otra vez al 5.
Titan sends its regards.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
They brought a pet.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Está bien la Mu también, para atacar más de lejos. Pero está guapo.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait.
Late to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be!
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
Van a matar a todos.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
Se ha
If you
quitado
say so.
la marca.
We should go.
Es verdad, no me he dado cuenta antes. Pues gente, voy a dejarlo por aquí ya, que llevamos bastante tiempo y ya mañana seguiremos. Bueno, tengo que guardar partida.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
Eso es la guarida ahora.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Welcome back, Sid.
Y aquí está todo.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosnes.
Ya pues sí, gente, voy a guardar y me salgo. Hostia, mola, ¿no? Más que esta. No, esta mola. Más que esta. Y vamos a mejorar cosas. Vamos a mejorar esta. Esta está mejorada. Y puedo dominar uno, en verdad. Este me gusta. Venga, dominamos este.
I expect he'll be in the mess.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying on this time.
¿Este que sigue vivo?
Clive. What's that for in, dear?
Pues sí, haré esta, ¿no? Hostia, tempestadora, ¿esta cuál es? Esquirla eólica. Ah, bueno, pues ya tenía una, ¿no? Sí, tengo una ya. Voy a fabricar esta.
No scratches, all right? And?
Qué guapa. Aunque de momento la más guapa. Aunque sí, si nos vamos a apariencia o tesoro. Ahora vamos a aquí. De momento la más guapa es. Esta. ¿Dónde están las otras? Vamos a ver, aquí me falta la espada a mí. Qué raro. Ve, me falta la espada, tío. Pues sí. Igual me pedía la otra para fabricar esta o algo así.
I still know her
¿Ya está? Esto es la colección. Esto es todo lo que hay. Increíble colección, tío. Bueno, gente, lo he dicho. Me salgo ya. Otro día jugamos. Mañana seguramente. Chao.